Okay, this is Joy moving through some sit and stands for fitness and rehab purposes. I'm going to let her go through 3 of these, and then we're going to start over at the beginning. Okay, so let's analyze this video. We'll go back to the start. So here is Joy on her pillow, sideways, and I'm not sure if this is vet recommendation or just an owner trial and error, but she is sideways on this pillow. So what we're going to see here is a sit. She handles that ledge on that pillow pretty well right there. Owner's giving treats. This is great. She's tucked enough. She looks pretty engaged. But then we do our first stand. And what happens here is the hand with the treats never goes down, and the dog struggles to sit. The front feet come up, right? I'm going for the treat. I'm being told to stand. My head is very high. I'm not engaging my core as much as I'm probably engaging my back and my quads to get that standing position. Now what I think is if you actually treated the dog by lowering your hand down here, the head would come down, right? The head would drop, and then the dog's back end could pop up a little bit easier using core muscles versus back muscles. So let's take a look at another sit. So she hops up onto that pillow rather nicely on this attempt. She looks like she really engaged her core, but I'm wondering if she's pulling with that front end also, trying to get over that ledge, but she looks pretty good there. Again, right here I would have my treat lower. She's coming up almost into a sit pretty. You guys see the front feet come off the ground? I would be giving my treat at nose level, not letting her reach up for the treat. I want her to hold that sit, work on holding those muscles. So here we go again with another stand. Treat is still in the same position it's being used in for a sit. You can see that the dog is probably engaging more quads and back than core to swing her back end up. Again, I would lower that treat down. And here you see her try to sit on that pillow, and she doesn't quite make it, and her butt is hanging completely off the back. So that's going to make it even harder to get to a stand position than if she was on the cushion to begin with. And again, she's popping up in the air to get her sits. I don't know if that's good or bad for core, but I would probably rather her just stay in a stationary position to get her treats. And then she's going to attempt one more stand, and she pops way up on this one. She's using a lot of core, a lot of glute, readjusts her feet on the pillow, and then attempts to stand and take several steps to adjust. So what I'm thinking with this dog, if this were my dog, is I would probably start these exercises on a flat surface, change my hand position, and see if I can go through that sit to a stand in a smooth, controlled fashion without the unstable surface. Once my dog could do that, my mechanics were better, I would turn my dog parallel to this pillow and have them running lengthwise so that their feet are not popping off the back or the front, and then I would run through the same mechanics of my hands for the sit and down position and see if my dog can handle that in a controlled manner, moving slowly, engaging the core muscles. Then I would go off the side if that's what my rehab or physical therapist had recommended. But I think this dog could benefit from spending a little more time on a stable surface and then the parallel surface before adding this much of a raised, unstable surface.